Star-Spangled.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight. Grant. Particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. 5 on the clock. Horford with a steal. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart, almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
Smart against Morant. On the wing, Bane. Tatum against Brooks. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Smart. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson with it. Now Horford defending. The 3 from Bane. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Kept alive by Boston. Kick out to Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Brooks finds Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Brown. Goes back up. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Bane. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Morant. The shot no good. The Celtics with the lead. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 10 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. On the wing, Tatum. There's the drive, and he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Adams.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Tatum. Over Brooks. They get the rebound. Williams. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Steven Adams. The free throw drops for Williams. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He puts it...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the floor for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Unloads, and Morant gets it to go. Boston with the ball. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Horford. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now Morant. Brooks outside. Now here's Bane. Back to Brooks. Pass to Morant. Clark with a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Now here's Smart. The kick to Tatum from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Memphis. And stolen by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
How
fantastic as Jaylen Brown, getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Smart against Morant. Outside Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Brown. Brooks, the pass to Clark. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now the Celtics on the move. And here they go. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Pass to Bane. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Back to Brooks. Clock at 4. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Tatum with a screen. Puts it up from 12. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Grizzlies, 22. The Celtics, 33.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Gallinari finds Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Conchar. Williams a screen on White from outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Conchar, defended by Griffin, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Outside for Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brogdon. Over Jones. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside Gallinari. And here's Brogdon, defended by Jones. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Clark. Jones with the ball, now guarded by Brogdon. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Green against Williams. Pass to Conchar. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Back to Green. Here's Conchar. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Williams. Goes up again, and he lays it in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Boston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Brogdon with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Jones. And Griffin slams it in.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
1:07 left in the third quarter here.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the inside. And Griffin slams it in.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Green, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Conchar. He's guarded by White. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 2. Over Williams. It's hauled in by White. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Over Jones. Gallinari. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you? And so it's Boston. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Outside Morant. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. And stolen by Morant. The 3 from Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And Boston calls time here. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
And Allie, thank you for that. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Smart against Moran. Smart passes to Horford. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He does not get sped up because the shot clock is dwindling. Al Horford keeps his poise.
Moran against Smart. And then Moran with the jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Smart up top, hounded by Moran. Tatum against Brooks. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Adams finds Bain. It's stolen by Smart. Moving it up. And Williams punches it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
It's tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Off the inbound. Brooks drives in.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Moran against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. The kick to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here are the Grizzlies now. Down by 12.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Pass to Adams. Now Morant. Into the lane. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Smart passes to Brown. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Outside, Russell. Feeds to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Smart against Russell. Smart kicks to Tatum. With the drive.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. And the basket by Tatum.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards dishes to Towns. He kicks it to Gobert. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here is Russell. Out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And he makes the first. And Edwards drops them both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown outside. Shoots the three. A new 14 for Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 7 points.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before to pass around.
Edwards finds Gobert. And here's Russell. Right side Towns. A three ball. And D'Angelo Russell with the three.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. There's the lob to Brown.
When you give Brown some daylight, some room to operate, he pounces on it.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Russell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Russell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. And Brown throws it down hard.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Oh, here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Williams with the block. Brown kicks to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Edwards. Here's Russell. Back to Edwards with 4 seconds on the clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight two guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
A kick out to Towns. Back to Edwards. He takes it in. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Towns dishes to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Boston trailing. Outside, Smart. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside, Horford. From downtown, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Smart against Russell. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Smart against Russell. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Towns. There's the pass to Gobert. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Edwards against Brown. Out to Russell. Stolen by Smart. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Edwards inside, working on Horford. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Edwards.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart and he stays focused on his shot.
Here's Smart driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
And here's Smart. Outside, Horford. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Out to Edwards. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 4. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And Minnesota has possession. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Brown outside. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Horford kicks to Smart. Tatum on the wing. It just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Boston holding up. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Griffin. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Noel. Down low, Reed. And he takes the feed in stride and slings it home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now Brogdon. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shots good by Noel. Noel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Outside, White fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. It's tipped. Now, here's Brogdon. On the wing, Williams. Over in the corner, White. The dish to Gallinari. And he gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Prince with a screen on Brogdon. Prince outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. Williams with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Gallinari. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Out to the right wing. Here's Noel. White covering. Reed. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Here's Noel. White covering. Prince, the pass to Noel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Boston leading by 9. Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Here's White. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it goes down 2 points.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Griffin finds Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a 2nd-round pick. But boy, he can mix it up down low, and is really a good all-around player.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And he gets the bucket.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Celtics leading by 7. And here is Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Prince against White, taken away by Williams. 1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Over to the wing. Here's Noel. Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. That one off the back iron and out. Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Towns. Edwards looking it over. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Smart against Russell. And it's sent back by Russell. Right side Towns. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Edwards against Brown. Inside. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Now McDaniels. He feeds it to Gobert. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. Goes up from the top of the key. Tatum no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Edwards passes to Towns. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown kicks to Smart. Brown against Edwards. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. And they'll get another chance. Tatum passes to Horford. Right side, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Towns dishes to McDaniels. Here's Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disrupting in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game. Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Brown outside. Drives to the hoop. And here's Tatum for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Smart against Russell. The kick out to Town. Gobert trying to get open. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Late in the game, up big, they continued to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Russell against Smart. Russell kicks to McDaniels. Three-pointer off the mark. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Puts it up from 17. They get it back. Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Nice D from Tatum.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. Brown with the steal. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Allen, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Brown. No one near him. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Brown against Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Goes up on the wing. And it's Tatum missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Brown against Mitchell. Brown with it.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics? The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. This one for 3. Tatum with a steal. By himself. And finished off by Tatum.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
It's LeVert on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Brown. Horford passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over Mitchell. Brown can't hit. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
From deep, Cleveland gets it back, controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three ball to go. Tatum's got 8.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Smart against Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, misses the dunk. Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. Brown in the high post. Out to Horford. The 3 ball. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. With the Celtics out in front. Up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. LeVert outside. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart against Garland. He got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Mitchell against Brown. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Smart outside. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Drives to the hoop. Mitchell grabs the miss. In transition, here they come. And stolen by Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Mobley passes to LeVert. Back to Mobley. It's stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. The rebound by Garland.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And the Celtics call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Now here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Tatum. 1:11 left in the half. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Garland. Inside. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Free throw good. Brown. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Mitchell up top, defended by Brown. Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 27 seconds left in the second period. Screen by Horford. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Brown can't hit. The 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. There's Tatum with the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty, using his agility and quickness.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Okoro. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
And far from the best shot. But all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And here's Brogdon. The kick out to White. Fires for 3. Stevens with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. And scores off the crossover.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Here's Brogdon. Banked it in off the glass. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Brogdon against Rubio. Here's Okoro. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Brogdon. Pass to White. Gallinari for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Gallinari's got 5 points.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Rubio. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Here's Stevens. Outside Rubio. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Brogdon against Rubio. Rubio against Brogdon, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
You know, Blake Griffin has been through a lot in this league, but he always has maintained a terrific attitude and works hard to be whatever his team needs him to be.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Now here's White. Outside for Brogdon. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Outside Rubio. Left side Love. To the paint. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Williams from long range. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's Rubio. Outside Love. Pass to Stevens. Here's Rubio. He's covered by Gallinari. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Cleveland calls timeout.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Allen inside. He's against Horford. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And Boston calls time here. Here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Williams a screen on Levert. Here's Tatum. Who drains the 19-footer. Tatum's got 15.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now a timeout called by Boston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Appreciate the report, Allie.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And so Tatum nails both of them. The Cavs trailing. Now Garland. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Kick out to Brown. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Pass to Tatum. Williams with the screen. The offensive rebound. That one no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Smart against LeVert. There's Tatum with the 3. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Smart against Garland. And stolen by Mobley.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. Smart, left side. The kick to Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails both of them. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 3. Takes it inside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the game. He can't hit that time.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Here's Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Smart for three. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. And that one's long. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
This should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Gallinari. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brogdon. Horford has a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Smart up top. Outside, Horford. From deep. That shot off the mark. And it's Memphis the other way.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Brown. And finish off by Brown.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Morant drives in. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Brown. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he drives in.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
And here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Morant. That one goes in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum kicks to Horford. Drills it from outside.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Morant passes to Bane. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Morant dishes to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Back to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. 5 on the clock. For 3. Jackson. Great positioning on the putback.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
To the middle. And finished off by Brown.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Good work defensively by Smart.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Tatum passes to Brown. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Morant outside. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Jackson misses. Celtics leading by 4. Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum against Bane. Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Traps in the tray. Horford's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch. And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's the dish to Brooks. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And a wide open look for Bane. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 8. Smart wide open, he fires. Another shot. Brown kicks to Smart. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Morant against Smart. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Jackson's got 7. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Smart misses. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. Brown against Brooks. There's Jackson with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Morant. He's got 7. Jackson finds Morant. And they double up Morant. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Clock at 6. Jackson dishes to Morant. Shoots over Brown. And it's Morant missing. Boston leading by 8. A three from Tatum. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Now here's Morant. Deep 2 from Brooks. And it's off the back rim. No good. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Tatum passes to Smart. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Jackson down low, guarded by Smart. Jackson gets the bucket.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bain finds Morant. To the inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Grant Williams.
Jones drives in. Here's Conchar. And another miss by Memphis. Here's White. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. Boston on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll be back for the second half follow. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Griffin in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
To the paint, here's White. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. White's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston. Brogdon against Jones. Pass to Tillman. Outside Williams. Shot, high post. The rebound by Brogdon.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Brogdon. Williams has got his first points of the game.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Stripped it away. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Pass to Conchar. Back to Green. To the left wing. Here's Conchar. Light covering. Conchar can't get it to go. And there's a whistle. That goes on John Conchar. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's White. Out to Gallinari. Brogdon outside. 4 on the shot clock. Up again, and Griffin stays with it. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Great effort by Blake Griffin. Coaches can draw up whatever they want. Sometimes it just boils down to effort.
Jones drives in. Count it.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Brogdon with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Goes up on the high post. Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Jones. Gallinari surveying the D. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Here's Conchar. Here's Williams. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Tillman's shot is off. Celtics leading by 10. White inside, working on Williams. Offensive rebound, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Jones against Brogdon. Outside Williams. Taken away by Williams. White drives in. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Outside for Griffin. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
The more Blake Griffin gets comfortable at the mid-range, the more dynamic this offense becomes.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon. Green finds Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tillman. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the drive. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Jones with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Jones. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Conchar lays it up and banks it in. Conchar's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Brogdon outside. Fires from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And Morant throws it down.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Williams a screen on Morant. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. All alone. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
To the inside. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Morant with a wide open look. No good from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
In the corner, Smart with it. Williams kicks to Smart. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And another miss by Memphis. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
The deep three from Tatum. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The three from Morant. Boston grabs the miss. Now Brown. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. From deep. And the Celtics another three.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
And John Morant with the three.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. So the Timberwolves win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
On the drive, Smart, kick out to Brown. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now here's Edwards.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Russell against Smart. Out to Horford. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Russell against Smart. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. It's deflected.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Tatum, shot is good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. The 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Brown with it. Five to shoot. Again, Boston. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Celtics making their last shot. McDaniels can't hit. Outside Tatum. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And then Russell with the dunk.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Edwards. Called in by Brown. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the triple. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. Puts up a 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Smart against McDaniels. There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 9 points.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Edwards for 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Celtics with the lead. Right side Tatum. Back to Horford. Stolen by Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll get another chance. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves trail.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on the basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Here's Edwards. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Boston's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Brown passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards a pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Edwards against Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Outside McDaniels. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Brown. Horford inside. Towns on him. Back to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Russell. Here's Horford. That one's wide left.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Brown against Edwards. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Towns a screen on Smart. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Horford. No good off the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Left side, Brown launches it, and no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Picked by Gobert. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brogdon. Williams up top. McDaniels covering. Here's Brogdon. No good there. Good D by Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Towns. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And it's good. 2 points.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's Prince. Williams grabs the board. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward. Now, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Pass to Noel from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Now Williams. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Nice D from Anderson.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's McLaughlin. Back to Noel. Anderson with a screen. Noel, that's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Brogdon. Throws it up high, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Noel. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Of course, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Griffin outside. From the wing. That shot is off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Noel. Over to the wing. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Now Brogdon. The kick out to White. Back to Brogdon. Releases from the wing and drills it.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Brogdon with the ball. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Malcolm Brogdon just so savvy. He's got size, strength, and vision. Nicely done.
Pass to Noel, all alone. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Brogdon. Another one falls for Boston.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large? And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Timberwolves shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. And he's going for the oop here. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Edwards, the pass to Gobert.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive aid.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And here's Edwards outside. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Edwards. He takes it in. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And here's Tatum. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Puts it up. Oh, nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 15.
I'll tell you what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Edwards against Brown. Left side, Williams. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Sinks the tray.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Now Tatum. Over McDaniels. Williams in the post. Covered by Towns. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Russell. Defended by Smart. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Russell from outside. Williams grabs the board. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Tatum with it. Shot to end the cold streak. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game...
Oh, wow.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Now here's Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Mobley. No good on the shot.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Brown kicks to Williams. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Brown. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Mobley, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here's Garland. After the basket by Boston, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Tatum with it. Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland surveying the D, out to the wing. Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's Garland. Passes it to Allen. No good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Tatum against LeVert. Right side Horford. The kick out to Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mobley finds Allen down low and stolen by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Smart passes to Tatum. 3-pointer. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reaching for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Brown. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Allen passes to Mobley. Here's LeVert. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics trail by 3. Williams kicks to Tatum. Williams a screen on LeVert. And the basket is good. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Shot's good. Brown making the play. 8 points for him.
not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Brown. Over Mitchell. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Horford. Just 3 on the clock. That shot misses. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward position.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Brown, good.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the Clippers.
Yes, that goes in.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Outside, Smart. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Brown. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Garland with the bucket.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Celtics leading by 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's tipped. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with it. He's guarded by Williams. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Smart against Garland. The dish to Mitchell. And the pass to Allen. And stolen by Williams. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's stolen by Brown. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to. Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Brown. He's got 7. Here's Smart. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Garland dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Now here's Brown from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Williams finds Brown. "20 seconds left in the second quarter. And he stays with it. Outside Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Offensive rebound. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Griffin out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the 2. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon banked in off the glass.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Rubio, the pass to Lopez. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. Kicks it to Okoro. Back to Lopez. Shoots over Griffin. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Lopez.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Fires, high post. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Okoro shot is off. Boston leading by 4. Brogdon kicks to Williams. There's the 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Love outside. He feeds it to Lopez. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Stevens the pass to Lopez. And they pick up 2. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Outside, White. Off target from outside. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Love dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Rubio. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. On defense, the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Brogdon looking it over. Oh, Griffin in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brogdon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Rubio outside. Passes to Lopez. Lays it up off the glass. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
And here is Brogdon. Out to White. Pass to Griffin. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. It's over Rubio. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Stephens. For the tie. A rebound by the Celtics. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gallinari. Williams outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Brogdon. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to Gallinari. Brogdon left side. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 5 minutes.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now Garland, after Gallinari missed from long range.
And we've seen LeVert improve his offensive game every season, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Here's White. Stolen by LeVert. And here we go. The wide open look here for Garland. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
Makes the most of his long arms defensively.
You just have to be careful when dribbling around LeVert.
Now a timeout called by Boston. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Garland following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. Up top, Tatum. LeVert defending. Left side, Tatum. No problems knocking that one down. And the Celtics lead by 1.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley wide open. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Allen. Stolen by Smart. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Celtics. And Brown drops them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The three from Garland. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Tries again. Williams kicks to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. A putback. Williams. It's good on the putback.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has the attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
A tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Outside, Smart. 1:30 left in the fourth. Feeds it to Williams. A shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Allen. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Over to the left wing. LeVert in the corner. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A smooth confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
LeVert hits both of them.
Intentions are high here, but LeVert looks relaxed, prepared for the moment.
LeVert against Tatum. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Outside Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Got it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He was in the conference finals as a rookie. Tatum is just used to these big spots.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
Mitchell outside. LeVert finds Garland. Back to LeVert to tie it up. Can't knock in the three.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And so it's Boston scraping by with the